In this next video, we demonstrate a portion of the initial training session with Susan for using the selected device. Watch for error minimization, use of a task analysis, and mass practice moving to distributed practice. How are you today, Susan?
Doing all right. How about you?
Doing well, thanks.
Good.
So today's the day we're going to really start learning to use this fancy pen.
I'm excited.
Terrific.
Good.
Well, I very briefly, the last time we were together, showed you the 8 steps to using it. And so what I wanted to do was have you show me if you remember any of them, so we kind of get an idea of where to start.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the paper. You'll remember that this is the fancy paper that goes with the pen that records, and there's some buttons down there.
Okay.
And this is what your pen looks like that comes in this pouch. So I'm going to hand that to you and just have you pretend that a lecture started and see what you remember of using the pen.
Okay. All right. So do I turn it on first and then take off the cap, or do I know I have to do those 2 things, but I can't remember which comes first.
Well, great. You've got a good memory of the first couple steps. Let me show you. Let's go ahead and practice them and work on them.
Okay.
So I'm going to model the first 2 steps a few times and then have you visualize them and then have you do them a couple times. So step 1 is to take off the cap and put it in view.
Right.
And then step 2 is to press and release power.
Okay.
Okay, let me do that again.
Okay.
So sometimes it helps to just do kind of key words. So cap off, in view, power, release.
Got it.
Cap off, in view, power, release. Why don't you try that a couple times just to get that firm in your head. And this cap, the design is a little funky, so it's kind of sticky.
Okay.
So we'll both get practice at sticking it on and off. Okay. So the first 2 steps, why don't you say them to me and then we'll have you demonstrate there.
Okay, so cap off, in view, power, release.
Nice.
Okay.
So why don't you do that a couple times.
Okay, so cap off, in view, power, release.
Nice. Perfect.